Well, hello. Today it's just going to be a quick and dirty haul because I went to the Goodwill outlet BINS. So when I say quick and dirty, I really mean quick and also dirty, just like the stuff. And me, because I'm not wearing makeup, I need to shower. You know, I got a lot of stuff, so it's going to be pretty rapid fire, just so you know. But I went to the outlets because I do shows on Whatnot, and I wanted to challenge myself to see if I can find some stuff for a lot cheaper than what the Goodwill stores like to charge. They charge way too much. So yeah, let's get right to it. Firstly, we have these really cool bookends. Just these little sailboats. I thought this was very dark academia. So the themes of the shows that I'm going to be having upcoming are dark academia, Whimsigoth, and then I'm having another fantasy show. I still have a lot to source for the fantasy show, but I've pretty much sourced mostly everything that I need for the Whimsigoth and the dark academia show, but I wanted to get a few more things. So the dark academia show will have both clothing and decor, and so will the Whimsigoth show. So we have this. I also have these tin Rococo kind of style art things. I don't know if these are supposed to go on the wall or what, but I thought they were really cool, and it's a set. If you can find a set like this at the outlet, go for it. These were not in the same bins, so I reunited them. There could have been another one, but I don't know. Speaking of set that wasn't together, I found these really cool fake book VHS holders. Do any of us use VHS tapes anymore? No, but I thought these would be really good as storage boxes because I saw like a viral TikTok about people using old VHS tape boxes and then putting old book covers over the top of them to make book boxes, and I'm like, I just skipped past all of that, and I have the end product without any DIY necessary. So I found two of these in different bins. I kind of wanted to dig more to see if I could find more of them, but it was at the end of the trip and I was tired and my gloves were dirty and I was grossed out. Speaking of books, I didn't really score this time on books. A lot of them were very much beat up and not really the best, but I wanted to find some vintagey looking books because the books at the outlet are 15 cents each, so we have a couple of vintage books because I promised that in the Dark Academia show I would at least have a couple of vintage books to sell. So I haven't figured out if I'm going to sell the VHS tape boxes or if I'm going to keep them. Part of me wants to keep them, but also I kind of want to sell them. Next, we have this piratey box. It is missing a little thingy, I believe, but I thought it was really cool and has some really nice details on it. And when I was checking out, this guy was checking this out. He was looking at what I had, and I was like, haha, I got it. Because he had some like cool vintage stuff in his cart, and I was like, that's just mine. And to go along with the theme, we have this really cool, I believe this is considered Victorian, I'm not sure, I'm not a historian, but this really cool piece of artwork. And no, it was not $15. That was what it was, probably at the original Goodwill that it was being sold at, and then it didn't sell for some reason. The back is a little beat up, but it's still a really cool piece, and I will most likely be selling this in my show, in the Dark Academia show, because it is so cool and I want to keep it, but I can't keep everything. I still get the dopamine rush from shopping for my shows, which I love, so I can put my love of thrifting into my business, which is great. Next, I found a couple, well, this is one of the ones that I ended up picking up. It's just this really cool kind of boho, kind of, I don't know how to describe it, pillow cover. This is going to be in the Whimsigoth show because it has some really cool textures and colors in it. So I thought that would be perfect, and it's very light to ship. I also am going to be selling this in the Whimsigoth show. It is this like crazy cat lady, which I love, that aesthetic, like grandma core, but not. Cat pillow, tapestry, and then the back is a green velvet. Very cute. Also in the Whimsigoth show, this is a very like early 2000s plush bucket hat. Not my style, but I thought it would go perfect with the vibe of the show. This I'm debating on whether I'm going to keep or sell in the Fairy Core Run Fair show. This was one of the very first things I found, and it is absolutely perfect, and it's practically brand new. Pretty sure they sell these on Amazon. Also, one of the first things that I found is this vintage real leather pocketbook. So this is for checks, but it can also be used for if you're saving receipts or for cash, if you're like at a swap meet or a, I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. I love the lettering on it. I think I might be planning to do a mixed show for cottagecore as well. I haven't scheduled it yet, but I found this really cool, kind of like a garden theme. I thought it was a pillow cover, but it's actually a placemat. She needs a good soak. It's a little dirty, but you know, that's the theme of this video. I saw a lot of these crochet blankets. I thought this one was really cool. It's very autumn and it's in really good condition. Also very 70s. It's a smaller one, so it's good for like the back of a couch. And now we are getting into clothing. Although, actually no, we have one more. I found this really cute little cottagecore pot holder. It is missing the little loop, but I'm just gonna add a piece of like lace ribbon here so it can be hung up. Now we're getting into clothes. Firstly, I have this vintage slip with flower embroidery on it, and some of the fabric is just stitched on. Very cute. This isn't clothing, but it was in the bag. It's this massive cross-stitch tablecloth, and it's in immaculate condition. I haven't seen any spots on it, and it's very well folded, so it was probably in a bag before it got dumped. I was very happy to find this. This is one of the heaviest items that, besides the bookends, that I got. And then I got this H&M V-neck kind of crocheted sweater. Thought this would go perfect in the either the Dark Academia or the Whimsigoth show. I'll probably try to sell it first in the Dark Academia show. If it doesn't sell there, it'll go into the Whimsigoth show because it can work for both. And then we have this 1X. This is like a shirt. It looks like a shawl, but there's like an armhole here. I would say this would probably fit better a large than a 1X, just judging by, or maybe not. I don't know. I'll measure it. This will go up in the Whimsigoth show. And then my mom found this like khaki denim floral skirt. And then I believe it has a slit right here in the front that goes up to the knee. This will probably go in the Whimsigoth show as well. And this is Eddie Bauer. And then I don't know what brand this is. There's absolutely no, wait, never mind. I'm an idiot. There it is. Brooks Brothers Italian cashmere, 100% cashmere, knitted in Scotland. This beautiful, although there's fuzz on it, I'll get it off later. Beautiful sweater. I almost want to keep this. It's an extra small though. I'd have to try it on. I probably gonna steam it. I don't know how to clean cashmere. There's no spots on it, which is a miracle. And then my mom found this and she held it up like, oh, do you want this? And I was like, yes. A bit too short for me, but I thought it would go perfect in the Dark Academia show. It's just this like schoolgirl skirt. A lot of people like that school uniform look. And lastly, if I didn't forget anything, this beautiful dark green vintage style dress. Very 1930s style. The brand is Muxin. It's a 2XL and it's kind of stretchy. The bottom kind of bells out. It like hugs the hips and then bells out at the bottom. This will probably be in the Dark Academia show. I do need to wash it. It is machine washable and I'll have to hang dry it. But yeah, that is all the stuff that I found at the bins today. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, quick and dirty little haul. If you would like to join my Whatnot shows and buy some things and see what I have in stock, the link to my Whatnot profile will be in the description. Don't forget to sign up if you haven't already using my invite, and you'll get $15 off your first purchase. And you can save the shows for future notifications whenever I add things to the shop or whenever I schedule new shows. And don't forget to follow me on Whatnot. Follow me on Instagram, like and subscribe, all that stuff. I gotta go. I got a lot of stuff to do, but I hope you guys enjoyed this super quick, rapid fire haul of things that I got at the bins. Let me know if you like this. I do plan on adding the bins to my route because I was pleasantly surprised. I haven't been in a really long time and found some good stuff. All right, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time, which is very soon because this video is just gonna get thrown in the mix. Bye!